I got some really good advice once, and it was don't talk about what you're going to do, talk about what you've done once you've done it. And for me, today's a big one because today is that day. A couple years ago, I would say actually at the beginning of the pandemic, I started a mentoring program for engineers, and we've had almost 150 engineers do the mentoring program with me now, and it's been really, really successful. What I found was when I was doing that mentoring program, as much as I loved doing it, there's really a limit as to how many people that I can help personally learn the craft of being an audio engineer, being a producer, making real records. And that led me to create something that everyone can use all the time. So this is me formally announcing Fast Track Academy. I've been working so hard on this. I've put everything I got into this, and I thought I'd just kind of show everyone around. If you liked learning things from me in the past, this is basically my entire production brain put onto a platform that's crazy affordable. We're doing an introductory price for everybody who sees this video and wants to check it out. And if you want to really level up your whole audio production game, I couldn't recommend it more. So let's check it out. Yeah, so here it is, Fast Track. I'm going to sign in here. And once you're signed in, you're going to see that there's just a lot of content. But the cool thing is we can select by instrument or what part of the process it's in. We're going to be bringing in more mentors. I'm really excited to tell everybody about the people that we already have lined up. I think everyone's going to be very stoked. So yeah, we could go to, I don't know, drums here. And we have all of these different videos on drums. And let's say you wanted to learn about, I don't know, treating overheads. You can come here, and the cool thing is you can actually learn along with me. So for basically every lesson, we've included the stems. I don't think I can overstate actually how huge that is because, if you don't have the material to work alongside of the videos, I'm sure we've all done this, right? You go on YouTube and then you're like, I want to learn about mixing vocals, or I want to learn about this. And it's cool because like you're learning for free and you're watching the videos or whatever, but it's like nothing compared to having the exact files and following my exact process and then sort of borrowing from my process and then being able to try things out on your own. So I just want to reiterate that. So for basically everything you're going to learn, this is like hands-on learning. And then not only do we have hands-on learning in that way for like every subject, we're also starting to do these sessions. And the first one, as you've seen me working on this Mags record, is an entire breakdown of how I work on his single called Elephant from his brand new release. Once again, we're going to have all the stems that go along with this. I'm excited to hear all the different mixes that people come up with for this single. See if you can beat my mix, right? And yeah, here you go. We have all the different chapters, and it's really cool. You just load one up, and the video will load here. And so once the video is loaded up here, you'll be able to follow every step of my process. I both sort of talk you through how to do everything, but then as you can see here in these thumbnails, we're going to get right into the stems and get really into the nitty-gritty of everything. There's an immense amount of value in here. I think for a lot of people, like they've had difficulty figuring out like, well, I don't want to go to music college, right? That's like 4 years and $200,000 that I don't have either of, right? And like we've all been on YouTube, but it yields sort of like limited results. And then there's the one-on-one mentoring that I do. But again, like I can only take on so many students. My time is limited and that's more expensive too. This is like a perfect hybrid. If you've ever wanted to know how I, and soon to be a host of so many awesome, amazing producers, like do their craft from the ground up, this is a perfect thing. So please check it out.